EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. They send the tight end in motion. Now the first carry for King Henry. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Red on red.
They bring Judy in motion.
Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. The outside, complete to Thomas.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Pass's kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here with Hall. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it first and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. To throw is Hurts. That one taken in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, run! 11, again. Here we go, son.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore. Now, this looks like a design run. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way home. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll come up here, first and 10. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Rip, 23.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Hey, kill. Hey, go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Route. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd and long.
Hey, Lion. Think right open. 11.
They go play action for Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Off the play fake, Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. On second down, Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. It is a touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Red on red.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. A first down throw for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after a catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Hey.
They bring Judy in motion.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here's a second and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. That one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
First and 10 now from the 36.
On red. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. On the quick slant, that's Judy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Jerry Judy. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Second down, Lawrence. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Eagles have it. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, so frustrating for the receiver. With the catch, ready to gain some yards. Instead, it goes back the other way, and the defense comes away with a touchdown.
Yeah, catching the ball, Mike, is just step one of the process. After you catch it, you have to put it away and become a ball carrier. And that's where ball security kicks in. In this case, he makes a nice catch, tries to get his eyes downfield to run. They're able to knock the ball out. That leads to the turnover, which leads to 6 points.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Okay, ready? Check, Panther. Rip, 23. Eleven. Reload. Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
3rd and 6.
Hey, go. Rocco switch. Hot.
To throw is Lawrence. Going deep downfield for Judy. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Tory Taylor now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! On first down, it's Hurts. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Got a man left side. It's caught. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 96 yards for the touchdown.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Smash, smash.
Now here's Lawrence. This throw left is complete with Judy. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
11, Agate. 30 left.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Ravens. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion comes Thomas. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Hurts. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here just past the 30.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Lion. Here we go, son.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Henry. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Let's go. Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, goes to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll go again with Hall. Finding space at the 15. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 10-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down. In motion comes Thomas. On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. Marked down at the 6. They give to Hall. Hard hard, running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's into the end zone yet again. Breece Hall, touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, hey, hey. Hot.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry.
Number 22, Derrick Henry, the carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
On red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Check. Hey, go. Go. 13, Lou. Silver.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, chill. Hey, check that.
Lawrence. This pass caught by Judy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to run past the 30. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Take right open.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Ravens will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Hall. Oh, yeah. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! 13, Luke! Luke!
Here's Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ralph! Here we go, sir.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Here's a designed run. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. It's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.
boys just hating Lil Daddy, LeBron, your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a team blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the tell the road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink of my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his chick out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it. Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style,